Good morning, friends. It's Emily from the Austin Nature and Science Center, here again for another Teaks Tuesday. As living organisms, we have pretty simple needs: food, space, shelter, and perhaps more importantly, water. Every living thing on Earth needs water, and we all use it every single day.
Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark.
Luckily, when we look at a picture of our beautiful blue planet, we see a lot of water. Around 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water, which equals about 325 million trillion gallons. So it seems like we should be all set, right? Not so fast. Let's say this 5-gallon bucket represents all the water on Earth. Only about 2.5% of it is fresh water. The rest of it is salt water. Of this fresh water, 70% of it is trapped in glaciers and ice caps, and we can't use it. 30% of that water is trapped in the ground. We can't use that either, which means of all the water on the planet, less than 0.3% of it is available in rivers, lakes, and streams, which means of all that water, this is all we have available for us to use. It doesn't seem like we have so much water anymore, does it? The crazy thing to think about is that all the water on Earth and in our atmosphere right now, that is all the water we have ever had and ever will have. We can't make more water. It doesn't disappear. It just moves to different places and takes different forms. We know water comes in 3 forms: solid, liquid, and gas. The state water is in at any given time depends largely on temperature. So what impacts the temperature on Earth? The sun. Water on Earth, be it in the oceans, rivers, streams, or puddles, are warmed by the sun. This causes evaporation, where the water molecules enter the atmosphere in the form of gas or vapor. Once those water molecules are in the atmosphere, they latch onto tiny bits of dust or other particles. They continue to accumulate until they've formed a cloud. Once the water droplets in the cloud get too heavy to continue floating, they fall to the earth as precipitation, either in the form of snow, rain, sleet, or other combinations of liquid or frozen water. This whole process is called the water cycle. Water evaporates as vapor into the clouds, the vapor condenses into water, the water falls to the earth as precipitation, and the cycle begins again. Of course, keep in mind that this is the simplified version of the water cycle. More complex versions show the effects of groundwater discharge, runoff from snowmelt, and different rates of evaporation between lakes and oceans. And of course, we humans have our own impact on the water cycle. Rising global temperatures can increase the rate of evaporation, which can cause drought in some places. Other locations may experience extra precipitation and the potential for flooding brought by larger, more intense storms. As the climate warms, water from ice caps melts, which releases more fresh water into the already salty ocean. So even though water is considered to be a renewable resource, which means we can use it over and over again, keep in mind the tiny percentage of the Earth's water that is actually available to us. You can conserve this precious resource by taking shorter showers instead of baths, turning off the faucet when you're brushing your pearly whites. Only water your lawn once a week, or even better, take the grass out of your yard and replace it with native plants that don't require a lot of water. We do play a role in the water cycle, and we can all make a difference in saving the world's water. I'll see you next time for Teaks Tuesday.